We're at it again. It's day 13. It's the 2020 Great Ontario Yield Tour, our 5th year. My name is Moe Agostino, Chief Commodity Strategist with Farms.com Risk Management, the host of the tour. And we're at it again here with Precision Planting in Chatham, Kent, Dover Centre at Devolder Farms. We're doing some more test plots with Conceal. Now, I got to remind you that we did one in Listowel at Agris 2000, and we tested some beans that were hit with maggot, seed corn damage versus Conceal, so treated versus untreated, and there was a difference of about 23 bushels per acre. So we came back here to compare with a different plot. And Shawn, do you want to just showcase the product on the planter and then talk about some of our results?
Yep. Yeah, so Conceal is a planter applied nitrogen product. So Precision Planting, we replaced the gauge wheel on the planter. We add a knife and a spring system. So now when your planter engages the ground, gauge wheel comes up to depth, Conceal comes down, places fertilizer NPKS 3 inches away from the seed, and we can go anywhere from an inch underground to about an inch and a half, inch and 3/4. We also have the ability to do it on one side of the plant, or we can do it on both sides of the plant, depending on what the grower's program is going to be.
Right.
So you're exactly right, Mo. Listowel plot, 23 bushels in beans is huge. There's a lot going on in that plot. We're trying to figure out why seed corn maggot did not touch where the nitrogen trials were. So there's a population drop. So this plot here at Devolder's, this is another one of the sites. So on beans with Conceal, we have 5 plots now. So it was interesting. We came down. You know, Mo, you just did your yield counts here. So we did 0 nitrogen on the planter versus 15 gallons of 28% on both sides of that seed. So 7.5 gallons on each side. I was pleasantly surprised with what you saw here, Mo. 12.4 bushel advantage to 28% at 15 gallons on the dual side.
It's a little less extreme, which I'm not surprised with, but and the pop on the treated 15-gallon Conceal through Conceal was less than the untreated, but we had more pods.
And the pods at each node, there was more
consistency.
3 pod set per node versus the untreated.
Right. What did you see on the corn? We also tested the corn. So we
tested the corn too on the other side. So this is a great plot site as we have corn on one side, beans on one side. So corn, we did 0 planter applied, 15 gallons one side of 28%, and 25 gallons dual side 28%. This plot did all across, got 40 gallons in a wide drop method later on in the season. So 0 applied is we're still putting cement on here.
Right.
But as we add nitrogen to the planter, we were what, 205 on 0, 214 adding 15 gallons on one side, and 238 25 gallons on dual side.
Right.
So, you know, that planter applied is putting that nutrient in that root zone for when those plants are nice and young, giving us a wider spread of doing that in-season nitrogen application.
Now, you guys just announced a collaboration with Alpine. Talk about some of the savings if you're looking at purchasing Conceal.
Yeah, so with Alpine, we can add in their K-Tech products. So K19S, we have that in the study here, mixed with 28. We also have it actually on the soybeans, but going out through the wings of FurrowJet. So a little bit closer placed to the seed. So yeah, K19S through Conceal, or G241S as a starter through FurrowJet. Great little program. There's rebates of up to $150 per row for a grower that can capture signing onto those programs.
And if they want to learn more,
So if they want to learn more about precision planting, it's precisionplanting.com. go to dealer locator, look up one of the 14 Ontario dealers, premier dealers in your region. And then for the Alpine rebates, ask your premier dealer, also contact those Alpine DSs.
I'm sure we're going to get some questions, so can I email you?
Shawn.Livingston@precisionplanting.com. Also, if you want to shoot me a message on Twitter, it's CDN Livingston on Twitter.
This is an industry spotlight with Precision Planting. Shawn, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you, Mo.